That might be the best sandwich I've had in San Diego. I'm doing the math. Yeah.
Mortadella deliziosa.
It feels like I'm traveling.
That's Italian gold right there.
Sweet Italian princess. As usual, you guys in the comments. All right, thank you. All right, listen, if you guys comment, I will listen. And by that, I mean all of the comments in the original Battle of the Best Deli Sandwiches here in San Diego video. Tons and tons of you commented other locations that I need to check out that I should have added to the list. So that's exactly what we're doing today. I'm taking the top 4 locations, the most recommended spots by you guys in the comments of the first episode, and I'm gonna try them out. Starting here in Escondido. The first location of the day is Rockin Jenny's Italian Subs. Let's go. This is Revenge of the Italian Deli Sandwiches. Let's do a hot pastrami and a MammaMia marriage. All right, as per usual, starting off today as reckless as can be. We should just get one sandwich in each location, but when they tell me that this is a special, but also you gotta get this, one thing I didn't do is get the turkey sub, and directly behind me it says famous for their turkey sub, but I feel like you guys know a turkey sub, right? They look great in there, don't get me wrong, but I went with the Mafia Marriage, because you know, this is an Italian deli sandwich episode. Pepperoncinis on top by request, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, mustard, Italian dressing, melted provolone cheese, and then all the meats. Mortadella, salami, capicola, ham as well. All the meats, except turkey and roast beef. And then I also got the hot pastrami because, you know, why not? Pepperoncinis, and one thing that gets them points immediately, onions by request only, so I don't have to be judged when I say, please no raw onions. You guys know how I operate. All right, starting out first with the Mafia Marriage. The Meat Lovers Mafia Marriage, and it's buzzing in there, and I love it. The team is really fun and friendly. Let's give this a first try. Listen, you get the salami and capicola spice first, but the bread is the superhero. Superstar. Whoa. And let's try one more. This is the hot pastrami. Mustard, mayonnaise, Italian dressing, shredded lettuce, tomatoes, melted cheese, and pastrami. Damn. Super too. Dang. Let me get a little bit of that pastrami. Salty, beautiful, tender pastrami. Again, I'm very impressed by this bun. Lightly toasted, and that is a perfect sub. You can get a 6, a 9, or a 12. And so we got the 9 inches. Jenny is rocking. This was the second most recommended in the comments of the first episode. The second most. We're gonna go over to the first most recommended in the last stop. So stay tuned. All right, en route to our next location now, and you guys know the drill. I gotta take 60 seconds and thank this week's sponsor, and that is Avaron Active. Now, I've spoke before about my need for a balance between food and fitness, especially as you guys keep delivering these incredible recommendations in the comments. And I'm sure, as all of you guys know, so much of fitness comes down to motivation. Enter the Avaron Strong Rower. If I can't get to the gym or need to get a sweat in, I've been testing out this beauty. A fun, interactive workout built on game psychology and backed by science. It turns fitness into something you'll actually enjoy and stick with. They have gamified programs where you can hit milestones, unlock achievements, and earn rewards that keep you motivated. On top of that, they also have coached classes, friendly competitions, and my personal favorite, Scenic Rows, where it takes you through incredible landscapes, including one of my personal favorites, Palawan, Philippines. It comes with a super comfortable cloud seat, industry first foot pad, and 22-inch rotating screen. And it's super compact and easy to store in my garage. So if you're bored of your usual workouts or just going through the motions, check out Avaron. And they have their best prices of the year right now. And if you use code Gareth 50, you get an additional $50 off. All you have to do is click on the link in my video description or scan the QR code right over top of me right here and check it out. So a big thank you to Avron for sponsoring this video and for keeping me on my fitness goals as we eat more and more sandwiches around the city. And as this big truck comes through, it's time to get back into the sandwiches. Let's go. All right, here we go. Stop number 2 of the day, and we're still in Escondido in the outskirts of the city limits, if you will. We're going plaza hunting today. And in this plaza, we got a tasty pizza, a smash burgers, a jewelry repair, a tattoo shop, and the spot that we're going to for our next sandwich, and that is Agrusa's submarine sandwiches. One of those?
You make that a 4-inch, an 8-inch, and a 16.
8. Starts salami. That's it. Dwayne and Zach, you guys gotta come see them. This is the Sandwich Kings.
We're on it.
Here in Escondido. Thank you guys.
Alright, guys. Thank you.
Well, here, do you need Alright. Here we go. Stop number 2. That's a great team in there. They're full of life. Small, tiny little shop, much different from Rockin Jenny's. Just a tiny hole-in-the-wall spot, serving up some grinders, some heroes, hoagies, torpedoes, whatever you want to call them, overlooking the mountains of Escondido. Let's dive in to the classic. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Everybody wants a sandwich here. Oh, you know it's good when he's smelling it. I love it. Look at this. 2 types of salami, mortadella, ham, mozzarella cheese. We're 2 for 2 on cross sections. They already win points. Do you know why they win points already, Brandon?
Why?
What's one ingredient in here that I love?
No onions.
No onions, and it's got pickles. Now, maybe not a traditional Italian. Pickles, pepperoncinis, lettuce, tomato, no onions, mozzarella cheese, 2 types of salami, ham, mortadella, party. Let's go. First words. Ratio. Meat to bread, crunchiness to lettuce, tomato, pickles, pepperoncinis. That ratio is beautiful. They've been doing it since the 60s. There's a reason why. Same style. And that vinaigrette. I tried to get them to tell me the secret of the vinaigrette, but they wouldn't snitch. I respect it. But it's a mustard vinaigrette. Look at this salami lineup. They cut their salami super thick. 1 cut very thick, 1 cut very thin. Thin layer of ham on there, and the mortadella. It's a local favorite for a reason. I see why. Oh yeah.
Good sandwich, huh?
Great sandwich. Is this your guys' regular spot? What's your go-to?
Turkey with bacon.
Turkey with bacon. And yours?
Tuna.
What do you guys get? The 50-inch?
16.
The long one.
Woo!
Big.
Yeah.
You're not messing around.
Nah.
I love it.
It's good, yeah.
All right, guys.
Have a good one.
You too. I love Escondido. Just a small town. I feel like we were talking about on the way here. It feels like we're in a different place, different country. It feels like I'm traveling. You got mountains directly in front of me. Small town feel. Wait, 25 minutes, 30 minutes outside of San Diego. Escondido. All right, we have left Escondido for La Mesa. We've came across town to a couple of other spots here in La Mesa, starting out at MammaMia's Market and Sicilian Deli. This is another spot that was highly recommended in the comments by you guys to come grab some traditional Italian deli sandwiches. It's a nice location. You got the green, white, and red awning over the top, lots of decorations. Looks like a well-stocked market deli. I'm excited. Let's go inside, check out MammaMia.
Gotta try the signature too.
You make your own sausages?
I make the best sausage. Mortadella deliziosa, dice mio cugino. Mortadella italiana.
So we got all family, basically. My aunt, my uncle, Dominic, Rosetta, Leslie, Diana. We're all family at MammaMia.
Famiglia numero uno.
Our specialty sandwiches are kind of like how the sandwiches are in Italy. They have like either jams or creams.
It's funny because in the comments in the first episode, everybody was roasting me for getting the fact that there's mayonnaise and mustard on all the sandwiches.
Right.
They're like, that's not a real deli sandwich. I go, I know, but I'm getting them as they're served. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I definitely understood that, especially being the East Coast. So like, we wouldn't normally do that, but
Yeah, if you're from here, that's like you're
You're used to that.
Sandwiches
Yeah.
are made, you know. Damn. MammaMia signature.
all right, as predicted, as per usual, we went fully off the deep end. Do you need cannolis? No. Did we get cannolis? Yeah. Specialty sandwich, Godfather, spicy Sicilian. Giovanni goes, hey, does your videographer want anything? I'm like, oh no, this is fine. I bet we could share. And this is the torpedo. Guys, you've seen the regular sandwiches. I'm gonna put these to the side for a second because this specialty sandwich and the Godfather, these two look, oh look at it. I'm coming here and I'm already using my hands. These two look insane. Starting out with mortadella. Look at this sandwich. Focaccia bread, that's gonna be good. It's soft and crispy at the same time. Pistachio cream, mortadella, and stracciatella. This cheese is actually the inside of burrata. That looks like a true Italian sandwich. I'm going for it. Whoa, whoa. And I always come with backup napkins. I know it's not always cool to wear cargo pants, but when you're filming these videos, sometimes you gotta keep napkins in your cargo pants. That is sweet and creamy and salty with the mortadella, and that focaccia bread is way out of bounds. That might be the best sandwich I've had in San Diego. I'm doing the math. Yeah, this is worth the drive out to La Mesa by itself. All right, next up we got oh, beautiful lady. Oh, sweet Italian princess. I don't mean to stare, but excuse me. Who invited you to the party? And how do I thank them? Because look at this beautiful, truly Italian delight. We got fig jam, arugula, imported prosciutto, roasted tomatoes, and zucchini that's done in-house on, again, this incredible focaccia bread. We gotta dive into that. Fig jam, come on. Mamma mia.
Yeah, right.
That was organic. Man, saltiness, the prosciutto, and truthfully, I'm not always a prosciutto fan because sometimes it gets a little stringy, but that's really good. Arugula crunch and a little bit of bitterness. That zucchinis and the roasted tomatoes add a beautiful herbaceous flavor, and that focaccia is the star of the show. Wow, and the sweetness of the fig jam. This is a well-balanced, well-established, delicious sandwich. All right, I got space for just one more. Spicy Sicilian. This is one Giovanni told me I had to get, and since we're going traditional subs here also, I gotta evaluate their traditional, and this looks incredible. And honestly, the bread might be right there for me, because that one gripe I had about Mona Lisa's bread, it was slightly on the harder side, Antonelli's slightly on the softer side. This feels like it could be right down the middle. Perfect ratio of meats. You got capicola in there, you got mortadella, salami. You do have the mayonnaise and mustard, Italian dressing, shredded lettuce and tomatoes. Let's go. That's just a good quality. That bread is awesome. Perfect texture on there. Capicola brings in a little spice, not too much. The Italian dressing is delicious. A little bit of cheese on there. This is really good, but I'd come here for that mortadella. I'd come here for the special. I'd come here for the Godfather. But if you come often, I get it. You gotta stick with the traditional, and sometimes you're just craving a traditional deli sandwich, a deli hoagie, or a deli grinder, as they say. Speaking of grinders, we got one more spot to hit. All right, and our fourth and final stop of the day of the revenge of the best Italian deli sandwiches here in San Diego finds us right down the street from La Mesa in Lemon Grove. And we're at the spot that was most recommended by you guys in the comments. The most recommended. Do you vouch for this? This is the best place. Are you getting the sandwich today?
Yes, sir.
You're just waiting on it?
Yep, just waiting on it.
There you go. This place is the best. That's what everybody says in real life and in the comments. Just a quiet little spot here in Lemon Grove. This is Grove Grinders. Let's check it out. We're going smoked ribeye.
Stewart's real
classic.
common, yeah. The Route 66. Down here, Fuego, very old root beer company. Frosty's is another old one that's been around.
Bob, is this your joint?
No,
Okay.
Mom owns it.
Your mom?
Yeah.
And so, where was the root beer?
The root beer was Dad's favorite soda,
Okay.
and when he passed on, this is homage.
That's really cool.
I would go for the Saranac or the Fitz.
I'm gonna go Fitz. Look at that. And then look at right down here. So this hidden gem within inside a hidden gem is the root beer collection. And there's an entire rate your root beer. So customers come in and just come in and pick their favorites?
They try them and then they mark down what their
That's
favorites
awesome.
are.
Like the countryside is. Final stop of the day, and yeah, I completely cheated. I'm not comparing apples to apples, and you know what? That's the name of the game. I think you guys have figured that out by now. This is Grove Grinders, and it feels like you're in a sandwich shop along Route 66. It's got a root beer collection as long as the ride to get out here. And I'll tell you what, all this little memorabilia, Americana everywhere, the white and red tablecloths, this is pretty good. I know I'm supposed to get a deli sandwich, but he goes, you want a hot sandwich or a cold sandwich? And I said, you know what? I'm feeling a hot sandwich. So we went with a steak, the ribeye with peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and a root beer, of course. Steak sandwich and a root beer, come on. Yeah. They add a liquid smoke in there that gives us this crazy, smoky, earthy, umami flavor. Onions, mushrooms, and the peppers, they give it a crunch. Really soft bread. Like, you gotta eat it fast because even the juices kind of soak through the bread and make the bread a little soggy, so you gotta kind of shift it really quickly. It's almost like you gotta get away from the paper, away from their own juices, and you got a money sandwich. And I don't say money sandwich very often. Do I, Brandon? Almost never. I get it, you guys. I get it. Let's give this root beer a try. Come on. Oh. Guys, come out to Lemon Grove and get a little tasting nostalgia. A root beer and a steak sandwich. Let's see, is this? Oh, they got a little barbecue sauce here. Peppery Worcestershire sauce. Oh, man. Tell you what, as usual, you guys in the comments, all right, I appreciate it. Always, when you guys leave suggestions in the comments, I read them all. And you guys are usually spot on. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ending the video here. That's 4 more best Italian deli sandwich recommendations from you guys, through me, back to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know the drill. Subscribe, please, because there's more views than subscribers at the moment, which means we're watching, we're not subscribing. So please, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It helps a ton. But let me give some superlatives. So I want to say my best, my favorite. Honestly, MammaMia blew me away. The Italian sandwiches were delicious. And those were just something so much different than I'm used to. So I got to give them a huge shout out. That was incredible. Grove Grinder, that steak sandwich was really good. And the nostalgia, the setup inside, the root beer. Rockin Jenny's, the bread was incredible. And then Argusa's is another spot that's in his Escondido. and a really solid, straightforward sandwich, or grinder as you call it, toasted, and it is elite as well. So there's a reason why those 4 were on your highest of recommendations in the comments. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. And as always, make sure you comment any more recommendations, because I read them and then I go try them. That's how it works. That's right. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, it was so good. Thank you. Thank you. That's you guys watching the channel. I appreciate it. And if I see you out, make sure you say hi. All right, see ya.
But I think once like the 5
Sorry. All right. As predicted, as per usual. Shit, what's the name of that? Oh, Grove Grinder. Doesn't hit the same. Let me give you a little quick meat sweat wipe off, boss. That's yummy. Look, even the bee wants it. Buddy, you gotta get out of here. Guys, come out to Escondido for a day trip. Bring your sunscreen, wear something light because it gets hot out here, but grab a sandwich. Now there is a taco spot that I've been told that I have to try that rivals or is better than Tacos del Gordo and other places that I like in the city, and that is TJ Tacos. Is that true?
Benvenuti in MammaMia
Ristorante.
and market.
The market. La marca.
Market and
Benvenuti
MammaMia.
Benvenuti a MammaMia
Deli.
Deli.
There you go. And market.
E market.
Perfect.